What's up, YouTube? It's Monday. It's January the 13th, 2014. This is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I'm your Monday vlogger, B. Now, this week's topic has to do with past, present, and future self. Let me read through this real quick and see if I can tackle this one for you guys. It says, past, present, and future self, what would you say? Knowing what you know now, what would your present self say to your past self about weight loss surgery? And looking forward into your future, how do you want your life to look in the future, knowing what you know in your present weight loss surgery? That's kind of confusing. So I think I have a grasp on this. I feel like a bad episode of Back to the Future, but anyway, we'll start at the beginning. You know, one of the things that I was really skeptical about when I first started my weight loss journey, period, before surgery, because I lost about 150 pounds before I decided to have weight loss surgery and regained most of it back. I think one of the things that I would want to tell myself is that, you know, there really is more than one way. You know, I did a lot of things to my body that I probably shouldn't have, and you know, I'm still young enough that I don't know that I'll see any consequences of that. I might not. Who knows? But you know, I worked out a lot. I was working out twice a day, several hours a day. I took a lot of supplements and a lot of drugs and a lot of things that I probably shouldn't have put into my body, because I didn't feel that weight loss surgery was for me. You know, I felt that was something that people did when they were lazy and they wanted the easy way out. You know, they threw a bunch of money at the problem and it went away. You know, as we all know, it's far from the easy way out, and it is not. It's not a solution. It's simply another tool to use to help us control what we eat. And I would have liked to have shown myself that. I think that I would have probably made the decision a lot sooner, with a lot less impact on my body. Now, you know, there's something that came from that time period, though, and it's kind of one of those things that, you know, I asked myself if I would have changed anything along the course of my journey, and even before I decided to have surgery. You know, and during that 2-year process of losing weight and busting my ass and probably destroying my liver, I learned a lot, you know, because I did study nutrition, I did study fitness, I did learn how to work out and what to eat and what not to eat and why. And that's a lot of education that I don't know that I would have gotten had I been so quick to get weight loss surgery. You know, it kind of becomes irrelevant when you have weight loss surgery, because your doctors give you a very specific list of things to eat, you know, very specific things to shoot for, numbers and goals and things of that nature. So maybe I would have, maybe I wouldn't have, I don't know. But that's something that I definitely would have wanted to tell myself is, you know, look, there's another way, and it's not the easy way out. It's actually very difficult, and here's why. But it works, and you don't have to put your body through this. It's definitely a conversation I would have had with myself. You know, looking ahead, I can't really say what I would want to know, what I would what I'm looking forward to. I guess maybe seeing myself at a comfortable size and weight, you know, what I would consider a quote-unquote goal, being at a point in my journey where I'm happy 100% with the way that I look and the way that I feel and the amount that I weigh. And that might be something that I go back and tell my past self too, is to start saving money for plastics. But that's another story. And just seeing that that's there You know, that result is in my future. Um, it really kind of makes how can I explain this? It kind of makes the long term a little more palatable. You know, I think when we get into our journeys, the first year, the first couple of years for some of us, um, is really exciting because we see so many new things and so many of those NSVs and so many scale victories, and it becomes addicting, you know. But as those NSVs start to go, as your weight loss starts to taper off, and as it becomes more routine, it tends to become work, you know. And the pieces that aren't an integral part of our everyday lives, they become work, and you start to question, you know, what you're doing, and not the fact that you're doing it, but I don't know. It's kind of nice to have a little light at the end of the tunnel, I guess, when you're not seeing those things, when getting on the airplane and buckling the belt and having this much of the strap left after you tighten it. After that starts to get old. Granted, that hasn't gotten old for me yet. That's one of those NSVs that I don't think will ever get old. But I think I proved my point. And when it starts to get monotonous, when you stop seeing the new stuff, you know, it would be kind of nice to see that light at the end of the tunnel. I really can't think of much else. You know, I'm not one of these people that wants to know everything. You know, I don't need to know that I'm doing it right. I just need to know that I'm doing it, and I can't say that I would have a really intense conversation with my future self. Not so much as I would have with my past self. But I think that's all I got this week. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I hope your New Year's off to a great start. Make sure you thumbs up. Don't thumbs down. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Come back and see us tomorrow for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works video. And come back and see me on Monday for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works vlog. Have a wonderful week, guys, and take care.